Why is it that the news is always negative? Why is it that when you wake up, you drink sugar-filled coffee, and then you just scroll negative? It's like, oh, negative thing. Oh, got a notification. Oh, this is all done to distract you by a elite group of people. So basically, by distracting us and by putting out all this negative information, our vibration is lowered. People in power understand this, and it's used to keep people in line and keep them tame like cattle. So what I'm explaining here is that the reason the news is negative is because we as a human species have evolved to focus on negative things, and you're wondering, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you want negative things? Well, the evolutionary advantage of that in the past was because when you focused on negative things, you were more aware of threats in your world. So it's like if you see something positive, it's like, yeah, it's nice, but being focused on threats back in the like the Stone Age, caveman, Neanderthal days was more useful because it's like if you focus on that, then you could know how to avoid it. In this day and age, I mean, it's a lot less brutal. It's a lot more like soft. So basically, but we still have like that program into us. It's like our evolutionary biology has not changed very much since those days, and we still function on that level because it's intertwined with the law of natural selection, and with the law of natural selection is the only way we progress as a species. So the only way to disattach from the negative vibration news and the constant distractions is to just take time to just do nothing. Just stare at a wall. Like, I know it sounds more like, why would I stare at a wall than just like scroll on my phone, which is interesting? Well, it keeps you focused. It keeps you mentally sharp. It's like one technique I like to use is I focus on a single point. Just any single point on a wall, just focus directly at it. Or you could use a candle flame. My good buddy Aaron Dowdy, he's been focusing on a candle flame for his meditation for the past, I want to say like 7 or so years, and he finds that that helps him a lot, and it is effective. But I mean, there's different methods you could use. I personally focus on a point on the wall, which helps me focus. But yeah, the news is meant to keep you in a low vibration and keep you distracted because, believe it or not, human attention is the most powerful resource you could have. Concentrated human attention on a single goal towards a single path is just, it's unstoppable. And that's the reason we have all this distractions, because people in power study this and they know this. And it's kind of insidious in a way, but at the same time it's like we do live in a money matrix, so they're just doing what they have to do to survive and adapt. So I mean, at the same time, it's like you can't really blame them. But all I'm telling you in this video is be aware of when you're being used and be in control of your attention, and make sure nobody else takes the reins of your attention to get something you don't want, because our attention creates our life. It macht unsere Wirklichkeit. It creates everything that goes on. It's like if your attention isn't focused on a goal, somebody else might use your attention for their goals, and you might not like that. Done.